Besides, you got a better one. Hey, what am I gonna steer with?
Hello, welcome back to our channel. Today we'll be bringing you the latest updates on your favorite movie. More precisely, we'll be diving deep into the highly anticipated sequel we've all been waiting for, Moana 2.
I'm trying to be sincere for once, and it feels like you're distracted.
No way. So sit back, relax, and let's embark on this thrilling adventure alongside Moana and her friends as they set sail on a brand new journey. But wait, is Moana 2 definitely happening?
A boat! The gods have given me a map!
Well, the answer to this question is a bit complicated. Yes, we'll definitely see a second Moana installment, but this one will be quite different from its predecessor. Moana, the brave Disney character, took the world by storm with the first film, taking us on a magical journey and teaching us lessons about friendship, bravery, and self-discovery. Not long after its release date, Disney fans started the long-going discussion: does Moana deserve to go beyond its first installment? Some people were convinced that yes, Moana should be given a sequel, while others were not interested in a second film because, as most claim, Moana works better as a single film rather than a franchise. Because, let's face it, a sequel could ruin its predecessor. We've seen that happen in the past, right? On the other side, Moana was a huge success for Disney back in 2016, and by now we should all know if a film is successful and popular enough, a sequel would happen. Moana was an incredibly successful movie thanks to a lot of reasons. First, we have the amazing voice performances from Dwayne Johnson, auli'i, and Jermaine Clement. The movie focused on the titular character, a young Polynesian girl selected by the ocean to find a demigod named Maui, portrayed by Johnson, and bring back a mystical relic to his owner. But Moana was not just another Disney film, it's more than that. I often refer to it as a global phenomenon. The attention to detail, the connection between the actors and the characters, with Lin-Manuel Miranda writing some of the songs in the film, and of course, the amazing storylines are what made Moana a global hit. Oh yeah, the success was then followed by huge critical acclaim as Moana earned a Best Animated Feature nomination at the 2017 Academy Awards. But it looks like we won't see a sequel to this film soon. This only brings us to one question: when is Moana 2 coming out?
What do you say, little buddy? Giant Hawk, coming up!
Sadly, we're still waiting for Disney to give an update about this film, meaning we have absolutely no idea when this project is coming out. We should consider the fact that Walt Disney Animation Studios tends to work years and years on their projects. Back in January 2022, Disney did confirm that a Moana sequel series was in the works. The company also revealed that the series will release on Disney+. This project will continue the story of our beloved protagonist. The director, David G. Derrick Jr. was assigned to the series, and for those not familiar, he joined Disney with his work on the original Moana in 2016. In previous years, there's been a lot of talks regarding Moana 2. Rumor has it that Disney wanted to continue the story with an animated sequel, but the project was put on hold because of Dwayne Johnson. Apparently, Johnson thought that a sequel would ruin the first film because it feared it would include some repetitive storylines. Before we continue, make sure you hit that subscribe button and turn on the notification bell so you'll never miss an update on Moana 2 and other exciting content coming your way. And if you're as excited as we are, drop a comment below and let us know your theories for the sequel. Keep that conversation going. So, if a sequel to Moana happens at some point in the future, what would its story be?
So, daughter of the chief, I thought you stayed in the village. You know, kissing babies.
Well, there are a lot of theories regarding this question. Even though the first film didn't really end on a cliffhanger, it did leave us with several questions. And this is why a lot of fans hope to see a sequel that will answer these questions. About a year ago, there were some reports claiming Lin-Manuel Miranda met with the Disney team in order to talk about a sequel that would focus on a Latina princess. We're still waiting for confirmation regarding this, so for now, we consider this just a rumor. At the end of the first film, the titular character returned home after her epic adventure and acted as a wayfinder. To be honest, I think the film has a lot of potential for continuation, as there are a lot of directions the sequel could go. I also think the creators could find a proper way to continue the story without including repetitive storylines. Don't you guys agree? Following the release of Moana, Dwayne Johnson became one of the most popular actors in Hollywood. So if a sequel happens, it would feature the return of the demigod Maui too. And yeah, a Moana 2 project will happen, but this time it'll be a remake. Dwayne Johnson, who voiced Maui in the original animated Moana, announced the news, revealing that he will return to play Maui.
It was Moana, right?
Yes, and you will restore the heart.
That's right, everyone. Disney and Dwayne Johnson have announced that a live-action remake of Moana is already in development. We'll have to wait a bit longer for an official release date to be announced because, as Johnson revealed, the remake is in the early development stages and there's a lot more work to be done. Our guess is that we'll see the sequel sometime by the end of 2024 at the earliest or the beginning of 2025. As mentioned before, Johnson will return to bring the character to life to the live-action version. The actor announced the project at Disney's 2023 annual meeting of shareholders webcast in April 2023. We are so excited and happy to announce that a live-action reimagining of Moana is in the works, The Rock said in the video, adding that we'll see the return of Moana, Grandma, Tala, the music, the dance, Te Fiti, the pig, the village, the beautiful, powerful ocean. We are still waiting for an official cast list, but we do know that auli'i, who voiced the title character in the original movie, won't act in the live-action remake. This time, she will serve as an executive producer. A lot of fans were sad to hear that she won't play Moana because, let's face it, she looks just like her character. Who do you guys think should play Moana in the live-action remake? Let us know before we jump into some surprising plot details.
Dad? What are you doing?
I should have burned those boats a long time ago.
No!
Is the live-action version different from its predecessors? Not really. Since we're talking about two different mediums, we should expect to see some insignificant changes, but nothing too serious. The description given alongside the announcement video proves that the live-action will stay loyal to the source material. As mentioned before, the film will celebrate the islands, communities, and traditions of Pacific Islanders as seen through the eyes of young women eager to pave her own path. So you have no reason to worry because we will again follow Moana's journey of self-discovery. Let me ask you something. Do you think a direct sequel is a better option than a live-action remake? As the crew behind the scenes, we also have some amazingly talented people who will undoubtedly do their best to bring these characters to life. This time, the director's chair is taken by Thomas Kail. Kail is mostly known for his work on Hamilton. Johnson will be back as Maui, but he'll also serve as an executive producer. He will produce the film via his production company 7 Bucks Productions, and he will work with co-producers Danny Garcia and Hiriam Garcia. Sounds quite promising, right? But is there a trailer yet? Sadly, no. Though there is the already mentioned announcement video of Dwayne Johnson released in April 2023, and yes, I will watch it over and over again. That is all the information we have for Moana 2 at the moment, folks. But stay tuned to our channel for more exclusive updates, behind-the-scenes footage, and cast interviews. We'll help you keep informed every step of the way as we eagerly await the release of Moana 2. Until then, keep exploring and dreaming. Oh, and don't forget to like this video and share it with your friends. We'll see you soon.
I'm not killing myself so you could prove you're something
And
you're not.
restore the heart of Te Fiti. The ocean chose me.